This is Scooter and the Sticks. Hi, I'm Steve Williams and this is Scooter and the Sticks. I'm going to talk today about something that's been an interesting subject for me since I started riding, and that's risk management and personal safety while riding. And I guess I'll start by saying a Vespa scooter, it isn't a toy. And I know a lot of people think that it's different than a motorcycle, but if you're going down the road 35 miles an hour, it doesn't matter whether you fall off a motorcycle or you fall off a Vespa, it's gonna hurt. So I'm gonna share some thoughts I have on how to reduce your risk, how to stay safe, and they're based on my opinions and my experience in riding. And I will say that a lot of topics around safety, like wearing helmets and things, can be pretty contentious with people. I know I'm on a forum that it's forbidden to even talk about helmets beyond, what kind of body. But the topic of whether you should wear a helmet or not is just verboten. So anyway, let's have a look at some of these issues regarding risk management and personal safety. One of the important things when you're learning to ride to manage your risk and stay safe is learning to ride defensively. You need to make sure that people see you on the road, that you're taking into account situations where you could be at risk, and that you're prepared to take evasive action when needed. If you're used to driving a car, you can take risks that on a motorcycle or scooter doesn't make sense. So one of the first things I usually tell people is wear a helmet. I always have a full face helmet, and that's just me. Not everyone does that. They may use 3/4 helmet or just one that goes on the top of their head, or some people don't use a helmet at all. But statistically, you can reduce your risk of head injury by about 70% wearing a helmet. And the idea of my noggin bouncing along pavement is a little unsettling. So I always wear a helmet, and I'm always have a visor with the helmet and have it down, because I've been hit a number of times by birds and rocks and big bees, and I can't imagine absorbing that impact on my bare face or in my eyes. So something worth thinking about. And that leads me to protective gear in general for your body. I always wear gloves. I always have my arms and legs covered, my ankles covered with boots, and at least have something between my skin and the pavement should I fall down. And I know with scooters, a lot of people think they're toys to ride at the beach, and I've seen people even around here riding in flip-flops, short pants, short sleeves, no helmet, no gloves, and that's fine until you fall down. And I just think, regardless of what you believe is safe or what you believe is acceptable to you, that you take at least a few moments to think about personal safety, protective gear, and the risk you're actually willing to take. Don't drink and ride. Now, I know it's a popular thing to ride to destinations, to have a beer or something, or wine, but you need to be careful that you don't drink so much that you're impairing your ability to ride. Something else, properly maintain your scooter. That means before you ride, check to make sure everything's functioning, fluids, tires, lights, turn signals, things like that. And you protect yourself from any kind of failures while you're riding. And last, consider taking a motorcycle safety foundation course. Now, a lot of people focus on the part where you're physically riding the scooter or motorcycle, but I can tell you from my experience, and I've taken a couple of these courses, the best part has been in the classroom teaching me how to exist on the highway with other vehicles. By following these tips, you can make scooter riding a lot safer for you. What I've found myself is, and I think some people have said, boy, I don't want to ride scared all the time that I might be in an accident. And I certainly don't do that. But what I found was through practice, a lot of these techniques have become programmed into my bones. I do them without knowing, and they're ritualized, and they help keep me safe. And I think for anyone who rides, it's worth spending a few minutes thinking about this stuff. So that wraps up another episode of Scooter and the Sticks. Until next time, be well and ride safe.